Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Umar EducationWala and today I'm going to review a TEDx video by Oakle. The topic is learning how to learn. You know how people often say I am just not good at math or I can never understand this subject. Barbara Oakley begins by telling us that this belief is false. It's not about talent, it's about strategy. If we learn the right way, we can master even the hardest subjects. She herself struggled with math as a child, but later became an engineering professor, proof that anyone can improve. She explains that our brain works in two modes. The first is the focused mode when we concentrate deeply and solve problems step by step. The second is the diffuse mode when our mind relaxes, like when we're daydreaming, walking, even showering. Both are important. Focus helps us go deep into details, while diffuse helps us see the bigger picture and make creative connections. One of the most powerful tools she shares is chunking. This means breaking big topics into small, manageable pieces. Once you understand one piece, you can connect it to others just like building a puzzle. Then there is active recall. Instead of only rereading notes or books, you test yourself. Close the book and try to explain the idea from memory. Quiz yourself, teach it to someone else. This effort strengthens your brain much more than passive studying. Another strategy is spaced repetition. Don't cram everything in one night. Instead, study a little today, then review tomorrow, then again a few days later. Each time you revisit, your memory becomes stronger. She also talks about interleaving, mixing up different kinds of problems or topics in one session. When you practice this way, your brain learns to adapt, and chooses the right method for the right problem. Of course, we all face procrastination. Uh, we avoid work because starting feels uncomfortable. Barbara suggests that Pomodoro technique. Focus just for 25 minutes, then take a short break. Once you start, the resistance fades and it's easier to keep going. She reminds us that our working memory is very well like a tiny whiteboard. To really learn, we must transfer knowledge into long term memory, which is like a huge library. We do this through repetition practice, especially by avoiding distractions that wipe the whiteboard too quickly. And then there's sleep. Sleep isn't just rest, it's when your brain organizes and strengthens what you learn. Even short naps or breaks helps. Without rest, it's like planting seeds but never watering them. In the end, she says real learning happens when we combine all these methods: focused and diffuse thinking, chunking and recall, repetition and rest. Mistakes and struggles are not just signs of failures, they are signs that your brain is growing. The most, the most powerful lesson in this learning how to learn is a lifelong skill. Once you know these strategies, you can apply them to anything. Learn languages, science, art, or any subject you want. Instead of saying I cannot do this, start saying I can't do this. I can do this. I can't do this yet. That small change in mindset can transform the way you learn forever. So this is my review of the TEDx video. I hope you liked it. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.